Hello everyone and welcome to Hot Shots TV. I'm Scott Briard and you're on another episode of This Is Darts. I think it's great. Within a week since our first appearance, Kelly is back on the show, so thank you for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
We didn't scare you off after the first one?
No, not at all.
No? I think you enjoyed it. I know we received a lot of emails from those of you that said, wow, you finally put your wife on the show. I think Kelly's more in the front lines here at Hot Shots. So many of you do talk to her on the phone. Many of you do see her here in store. So I think it's extremely important that Kelly's a part of the show. She's certainly, I think you're definitely on top of what's new, which we're going to talk about today. And you're instrumental, I think, in bringing in products that, like we mentioned in the last show, a lot of things go right over my head, some of the new items, some of the things that definitely do sell, maybe potentially to the female darters, but a lot of the stuff that I don't spend the time, I guess, going through the catalogs and such as Kelly has. So she's found some great things. And I think you have again today. We've got a new section for the website. Why don't you tell everybody about what we're doing?
Well, we've started carrying the NDFC, which is the National Darts Federation of Canada. We've started carrying their products. So first off, we have their official dart flight here. It's a holographic flight. They retail at $225, which is a great price. And then we have three different cases. I guess I can start with the medium one. This is just the plain dart case. It holds one set of darts and a variety of pockets here for flights and shafts. It does have the NDFC logo on the front here. I also have a larger case, great for the traveling darter who maybe has more than one set of darts. It's great for couples who maybe don't want to carry two separate cases. There's lots of space in here for tons of flights and shafts, a variety of different accessories. And then there's also just a dart wallet, a little bit smaller, zipper pouch. Holds one set of darts with some space for flights and shafts and different accessories. Nice thing about this is when you put your darts in, there's little rubber things at the bottom so that your darts don't go through the packaging and start poking out the other end once it's been used a few times, which is always a great benefit. This smaller one here retails at $15. The mid-size one retails at $17, and the larger one here retails at $45. And we also have our own set of patriotic dart sets that also come with the NDFC smaller wallet here. These dart sets range in weights from 22 grams to 28 grams. They are 90% tungsten. They come with the Canadian flag dart flights on them, custom Canadian flag dart shafts on them, and they come in the NDFC case, and these retail at $65. Every barrel is a little bit different, so I would recommend that you take a good look on the website or come in and try them out yourself.
Key things about these, I think, is great. Kelly prior came up with, and I believe we're the only store doing this, is personalized shafts. We've gone and created the Canadian, for the Canadian set here. The Canadian shafts are also available, I think, in short, medium, separately on our website. But nobody, I mean, how many years we've been involved in this, nobody had custom shafts. I mean, we can actually take your name, put it right on the shaft. We can take your company name, your website. Flights now, that does have the Canadian flights on them, but I mean, this has gone to the extent that we can take your company logo and put it right on a dart flight from our personalized flight section. There on Hot Shots Canada, I mean, it's changed so much in the past few years that it's really interesting, I think. What's great about all these cases is that you can leave the flights on. More people ruin flights, I believe, by having to take them on and off, especially if you use aluminum shafts. You're going to ruin flights. Every time you got to take them off and put them back on again. So what's great about these is all three cases, you can actually leave the flights on, zipper up the set, and they're there, they travel good. This is great for the family that four of you go out to league darts on Friday night or such. Everybody's darts will fit in here, husbands and wives that travel to tournaments and such. Everything kind of fits in one package. What's also great about this is the company that is manufacturing, or having manufactured the NDFC cases to flights to as well. Working with Nodor, the Nodor board, the NDFC board, the company that's doing this, proceeds go back to the NDFC, which I'm a really big fan of. NDFC is a huge contributor to the youth program here in Canada. And it works the same way in the US. If you're an American viewer watching this going, man, what are those Canadians talking about up there? Same thing works for the Nodor Supabull in the United States, because the ADA, American Dart Association, actually has their logo on the top of the Nodor Supabull in the States. and proceeds from the sales of that board will also fund its way back to the ADA and definitely back into the youth program. And as you know, we're huge supporters of the youth leagues. So anything we can do where proceeds are going to be provided into the youth, we're huge fans of. So make sure you get out there, shop for NDFC products if you're in Canada. And in the States, look for Nodor Supabull with your ADA logo on it. Support them. And again, proceeds are going to kick back into the youth stuff. So we're big fans of that, I think.
We are.
Yep, we have a 3-year-old. Sunday he'll...
Youth champion in the making.
yeah, although he's not getting anywhere near them yet. They're a little too sharp. Quick things we always like to touch on by the end of the week. Events this weekend. We're dealing with the Seacoast Open down in Andover, Maryland. Andover, Massachusetts, Maryland. What does MA stand for? Massachusetts? Kelly does the shipping here. Obviously, I'm out of the loop. I know what $10,000 is, and there's $10,000 in prize money, though, so that's great. SC, South Carolina?
Yes.
Okay, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Ghost on the coast. Well, you've got the Seacoast Open this weekend, and you've got the Ghost on the coast. It's a busy coast weekend. And the State Steel Tip Tournament, $10,000 in Myrtle Beach, if you're down that way. I'm a huge fan of what's going on in Ontario this weekend, affiliate weekend here in Ontario. Means that all the greatest players in the province will get together on Sunday in St. Catharines. The doubles and singles champions will be crowned. So if you have a chance, if you're not involved in this but want to go watch the best darts played in the province, the Quality Hotel on Ontario Street. I actually grew up around the corner on Hague Street from there. I believe every brother and sister of mine worked on Ontario Street, whether it was at the Howard Johnsons or the A&W or I think the Esso station even back then. But anyway, Ontario Street was a big spot for our family. We lived around the corner. So Quality Hotel on Ontario Street is where this is taking place. So Sunday, this weekend, you can get out, watch all the great players. But Saturday, there's a tournament open to everybody. I think you have mixed triple starting at 11 a.m. in the morning. You got men's and ladies doubles, 1 p.m. and singles, 3 p.m. Singles is round robin, which is nice. You get a lot more bang for your buck, which is great. Here's what I really like. 80% of the revenue goes back to the tournament prize money. 20% goes back to the youth. So again, another great thing. Fund the youth leagues, fund the youth divisions. These are your sort of adult players of tomorrow. This is where our next national champions, and I agree in the States too, if any of you leagues or tournaments are funding the youth programs, that's where your potential next world champion is going to come from. So Absolutely. It's great. There's not as much sponsors in darts as you'll find in hockey, golf, and such for obvious reasons for demographics and for the amount of volume of players in them all. So anything where any money is awarded back to the youth program, I am a huge, huge fan. So great NDFC products. We actually will have a section
Yes.
up and running today for all the NDFC stuff.
Yes.
When we upload today, the darts we spoke about last week, Kelly's Daisy darts, some of the other new sets, so it'll be a huge upload today on the website. A lot of things are going to change. A lot of new products that have come
We're
in
going
as
to
well.
try. We're going to get as many of them as we can.
Back up and running at hotshots, hotshotsgames.com, hotshotscanada.com. You will all get transferred to the right spot there. And always, if you have any questions, to certainly email us. And we want to know more about you. This is definitely what the show is about, is you. So how about we have you send in your dart profiles. We want to know more about you. What darts do you use? Where do you play? What leagues, tournaments, and such? I think it gives us more foundation to work with on where the show needs to be directed, what products you want to find out about. So again, as always, Scott at hotshotscanada.com. We'll post a little email below. It should be zipping by somewhere around now. We want to know more about you. We want you to tell us about where you're playing, how you enjoy it, what you think about the show. I can handle criticism. I have no problem with that. Feedback is huge. We definitely want more of it. Sound
Yes,
good?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I can't thank you enough. I think these
Thanks
are
for
great
having
products.
me.
You're funding all the right things I think we need to carry here at Hot Shot. So
Anytime.
thank you. And we'll see you again maybe next week.
We'll see.
Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, have a great day.